Quiet on the set. Action!
For those of you that don't know me, my name is Rick Hootie. I'm the host of Hootie Films Entertainment and the producer of Halloween Reenactment. The whole purpose of the reenactment was for a contest which was held by Trancast Films and Compass International. And I came across this contest on the Halloween Movies website. This was back in 2010. And basically you had to reenact a scene from the original 1978 Halloween. And this particular contest had a third place, second place, first place, and grand prize winner. And I happened to be the grand prize winner, which won me the 25th anniversary edition DVD of the original Halloween, plus Michael Myers mask and 2 small posters, which one was signed by producer Malik Arcade. I was very limited on time with this project due to the fact that I didn't notice the contest until later. And I had about, I want to say, maybe 3 weeks, which seems like a lot, especially for something that runs about 4 minutes. But when it comes to finding people and then having to work your schedule with theirs and theirs with yours, sometimes it can become pretty complicated. I chose the chase scene because I just love the intensity that comes with this particular scene, and I thought it would be fun to recreate it, and that's exactly what I did. I didn't copy it to an exact T. I changed things up, kind of made it my own, but did it in a way where it still resembled the original very much. And that's what I'm going to start off with today, by showing you guys the resemblances. Now, this opening part where she dials 911 obviously was changed. She did not dial 911 in the original. However, the part where Michael appears out of the darkness was supposed to be the same to resemble the original, as you see here. Instead of Michael slicing Laurie's arm, I had him grab a hold of her and her elbow him to get him off. In the original, she falls onto some stairs. I couldn't find anyone in the area who had stairs, so I was kind of forced to change it up and have her fall instead, which ended up sort of cheesy and still bothers me to this day, but it is what it is. And him stabbing through the door was an added feature also. I thought it would be interesting, plus it helped me break through the door a lot easier. Having the French doors was very important to me. I wanted it to resemble the French doors from the original. I never understood how the rake could be holding the door, so I just left the rake out. Me coming through that door was shot separately. She wasn't even there when I filmed that. This is one of my favorite shots. I like how the bush is like the perfect height where you just see his head. And I like how the camera transitions into a moving camera. I just think it brings out the intensity in the scene. I changed this part up from the original. As you see, the original is just her running alongside the house. You don't see him behind her or nothing. I really wanted to add that extra level intensity by having him right behind her. This here was supposed to resemble the original. You can hear the dog yelp here, indicating Michael killed it, which the dog was another added thing. I did that to slow Michael down so I could add where you see Michael in the distance and gets closer and closer, which is this part here, which is also supposed to resemble the original. And this is another shot I really love. I like how you just see Michael's silhouette getting closer and closer. I filmed the opening in El Campo, Texas, and the rest of it in Louise, Texas. I do not live in Texas anymore, but we're going to head over to the shot locations using our friend Google Earth. So here's the first location we shot at, and I know what you're probably thinking. You're probably thinking, I don't remember seeing this at all in the reenactment. And that's because you didn't. We actually filmed all the inside parts of the house inside this house. We then filmed all the outside parts of the house at a totally different house. And the reason I did that was because the inside parts of this house sort of resembled the 1978 Halloween a bit more when it came to where the kitchen and back door were located. And the other house resembled the outside house of the 1978 Halloween a little bit more when it came to the particular scene that I recreated. So obviously I can't get inside this house. I'm only running Google Earth. So I'm just going to kind of point out where everything's located and show you a little trick that I did. So if we start on the left side of the house, this part all the way to over here, that was the living room. So the beginning of the reenactment where you see her pick up the phone and dial 911, that is this room right here. And I want to say she was standing right about here when she called 911, and Michael would have appeared out of the darkness from behind her right about here. And then she elbows Michael. He goes flying back, and she begins to run this way and then turns to the left this way. And the kitchen is located right here. And this is where I did a little camera trick, because I already said she ran this way and then to the left, when the kitchen is actually technically right here. The back part is, goes to the back door. Now, when she ran this way, she actually came from this way. So that door that you see her go through was an outside door, but it made it look like she came from over here, and there was a door right here. So that's the trick that I did. Now, getting rid of this here, let's go ahead and zoom in. You can't see the door. There's a washer and dryer in the way, but the door is right here. This was the only picture I could find of the original door. And if you look to the left, right here, that's the original door. That's the door that leads to the outside. And if you look at the top here, it has the glass window. So yeah, look totally different than the door I used in the reenactment. And the door I used for the reenactment was actually not even a real door. What I did was I took drywall and I cut it into the shape of a door, and then I put hinges and a doorknob on it. And I might even use the same door knob that's on this door, but I can't say for sure. I don't really remember. But yeah, that's what I did. I used drywall for the door in the reenactment so that Michael could easily stab through it and punch through it. Okay, now if we get rid of this, I'm going to zoom out and I'm going to take you behind the house. Now, like I said, the outside part was filmed at a different house. But if I take you behind here, just to get a look, I'll show you that door that she went out of. Now, the original door was a sliding glass door. I actually removed the sliding glass doors that you see right here and replaced them with the French doors with the square windows. And the doors actually didn't fit. I actually borrowed the French doors from someone, and they didn't fit. So I had to sort of build my own frame and kind of rig it to fit. But you don't notice. So it worked out. So yeah, that's the door she goes out of. And as soon as she walks out this door, then we're at a different location. So let's go ahead and head over there. Okay, now we're at the outside location of the house. And I'm going to go ahead and make my way to where we left off, which was her leaving from the inside out the back. So if we go over here, now here's the side of the house. I'm going to come back to this angle, but for now I'm going to show you from a different angle. And I have to go way over here because there's so many trees in the way. But if we go right about here and zoom in, and if you ignore this light post that's kind of in the way, you'll notice right about here is where the next scene takes place. And you see her coming from the back and around the bush. Now, the bush is gone. Actually, there's a lot of bushes gone. There used to be a bush here. And I believe there was a bush somewhere here by the house. And then there was a big bush right about here. But the most noticeable bush that's missing is the one she runs around, which would have been right about here. So the bush was right about here, and you see her coming from the back, making her way around the bush. And to the side of the house, all the way to the front. And also there's a door right here that you see in that scene. Can't really see it from this angle. I'm going to go ahead and move to a different angle so you can see that door. Okay, right there you can actually see a little bit of the door. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and go to the other angle. If we go right here, we can see the side of the house from a much closer angle. And like I said, there used to be a bush right around here, one right here, and a big one right here. And then that main one that you see her go around is right here about. So again, she comes from the back, makes her way around the bush, and to the side of the house, all the way to the front. And if we go back out to the front of the house, I'm going to show you right here that there also used to be a bush or a small tree right here. And that's where all the small pumpkin lights were on. And then there was also a fake pumpkin that was lit up on this ledge here. And then we see her run on this side of the light post, right about somewhere here, and right about over here somewhere, I think is where she falls. Somewhere in that general area anyways. Okay, so after she falls, she gets back up and makes her way to the house across the street that she's babysitting Tommy at. So if we turn around, we'll see that the house is gone. Huh. They must have tore it down or something. All I see is a bank. No, I'm just kidding. It was made to look like she went across the street, but actually, in reality, the house she went to was just next door. Now, laws changed to this house too. As you can see, there's now this carport that's here that never used to be there, and the fence is gone. But if we zoom in, we'll see that this is the exact same porch that she runs up to and banging on the door, trying to get Tommy to answer it. And of course you see Tommy pull back these curtains and peek out the window. Now I want to go back to the other house. And if we go about this angle here is where we see Michael getting closer and closer. So here comes Michael from the side of the house, right along here, as he makes his way across the street. And again, that was made to look like the house was across the street, but it wasn't. So the camera keeps panning back and forth to her running up to the house across the street and showing Michael coming. And that's it. That's all the locations. I want to run through the music with you guys real quick because I did recreate the music. I recreated Laurie's theme and also recreated the Halloween main theme. And I recreated those themes using FL Studio and this software here. And basically it has all these different instruments. And obviously I use piano. As you can see, this is the piano I selected. And this is all my work. And if I right click and go to piano roll, you'll see my work right here. And if you scroll to the right, you'll see more of my work. And all this is everything I did. I'm going to go ahead and play this for you guys real quick so you can take a look and see how it works. So that's Lori's theme, so I'm going to go ahead and head over to the Halloween main theme. Okay, here's the Halloween theme project. And as you can see, I have 3 pianos. There's one piano, the second, and then the third. And what I did was I had the first piano start off, and then I had the second piano come in at about 4 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and play and show you guys. Second piano kicks in right about now. Now if I go and mute the second piano, this is what you would have heard the entire time if the first piano was only playing. Now let me unmute it so you can take another listen at the second piano. And now I'm going to open up the third piano, and I'm going to show you what that sounds like without the other 2 pianos. Sounds pretty plain, but if I had the other 2 pianos and go back to it, now take a listen. And I also recreated the chase theme titled The Shape Stocks, but unfortunately I lost the project files for them. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. If you would like to stick around, I do have some more footage to show. However, when it comes to me talking, I'm pretty much done. I would like to thank everyone involved in this project. If you're watching, you know who you are. And I would also like to thank my subscribers and everyone watching. I hope you enjoyed and have a fantastic day.
Action.
I said, how may I help you?
Action.
She smiled.
No, I didn't.
2, action.
Don't say
Action.
falling and I can't get up. Does it look real? Fast, you're like,
Oh, she went too fast. Too fast.
too fast?
I don't know what's gonna be in it. Yeah.
How's that?
Good.
That was good.
Good speed, so I can make anybody sick.
No.
Looking at the house whiz by behind me, because it's not whizzing. Dad!
And this is the record button, right?
No, this one in here.
Oh, on the back.
Silver with the red dot.
Yep. Action.
Right here.
Right here. So then,
Do the same angles on the side where you can see the door and stuff, but bring it down more so we can
so
see
it shows
feet,
her feet.
her whole body.
I got a cockroach!
Hey, wait, what?
I got her feet.
Off!
I mean, your head is in the words, but it's gonna be there, right? Okay. David, are you ready? So okay, so where does it show me the number? We're at 251.
It's gonna be in the middle of the screen when you push record.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so go get your places. Let's do this.
You scared me.
That was good. Can't take too many takes of that screaming though. David's trying to rest. Hey, where are you coming from? You're Tell me when you guys are ready. Are you ready?
Why are you there?
I'm waiting for you to be ready.
Get back in place.
Ready? You ready?
Yep.
Action.
Is that fast? Was that too fast? Again?
You were a little bit too. Well, I
How
mean, you
far?
guys were a
Okay.
little bit too close together.
How far was I with the bucket?
To the bucket, you were right here.
Is that too slow?
No, because he's not supposed to be. Because he's just
I'm supposed to be coming around.
he
the
just
bush.
angles along. He's just an angler,
That's
you
the
know.
whole
He's not. He's not a like. Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna, you know.
See?
Because he knows he's gonna get you.
The
anyways.
problem was that I was going too fast before. Not just now, but when we were doing other practices. And he has to maintain a certain distance behind me.
Yeah. But that was too close to
Which
in
I
my
can't
mind.
really
That
help
it was too
unless
close
I adjust my
because
speed.
because I don't know where she was when you hit here because
I
she
have
had
to
already
hit the
passed
bush
me.
when you turn the corner.
So I didn't see her past this point right here.
So I was going
Right?
too slow.
So by the time when she passed me,
Will you be able to see it in
you
there?
were probably right here when she passed me.
What?
Quiet on the set. Action! Oh shit! I fucked up, dude. I fucked up.
Sandy can
I
hear
messed up.
you.
No, it was not turning off. Action!
Action.